All right. Welcome everybody to My AI Live, My AI Live chips. And so today I want to talk to you about some of that. So first of all, we've got our new people. If you've been here before, learn something great, put sevens in there as well. We want to make sure that we are serving you and that we are helping you. And so good to see that. This makes me so happy. Okay. So yesterday we kind of did a fun demo. We used Jennifer as an example, and we did a blast, and that was just a lot of fun. Today we'll do a different type of demo also. We're going to go over some things, and I really want to talk to you about some other parts of the system as well. So let's get started. First of all, if you're brand new, I'm going to show you where you're going to find your replay at. Because very first question I normally get is, where are the replays? And so let me show you where you're going to find your replay at. First of all, you're going to come over to the official corporate NowSite group, the official corporate NowSite group. This is where you're going to come. Now, when you come over here, if you have not been here before, you will need to join. That's fine. We can help you with that. When you join, in fact, oh, you know what? Let me do two things. One, Jenny, let me co-host you. I don't know where Paul is. Paul's probably on Valentine's Day with his girlfriend. He's getting married. I'm so excited for him. I know. Gosh, I've been on this journey with him for like years, and he found his love, and so excited about this. Okay. So let me reshare again. So you're going to come over here to the official corporate NowSite group. This is where you're going to come to find your replay. Now, if you haven't been here before, you'll want to hit join, of course, and then you'll see right here, the official corporate NowSite group. So, and of course, you can find all you need right here. Last thing, for the Facebook side of this, if you want to know more about me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. You can find me at Elizabeth Larson or eTransforms you on Facebook. And I'm a personal business transformation coach, entrepreneur, speaker, trainer. I have been doing this for a very long time, built a lot of successful businesses online. And so I'm here to show you how we're going to use AI to do what used to take a long time to learn and make it easy. So let's get started today. So the very first thing we're going to do is go over to the NowSite system. Now, you will have to onboard, for anybody who's brand new, you will need to onboard your NowSite system first. And then once you onboard it, you are going to come and you'll land on this page. Now, each time you come here, you'll see this, your new social post is ready. This is for the surprise post, the surprise me. So if you know the system, you know you can just check it out. It will give you a post. You can be on your way for social media. But for most of us, we really want to know what it is that we're doing. We want to know what it is that we're posting, and we've got a strategy for what it is that we want to post. So we're going to come over here and we're going to look at our star system. Now, remember, the star system is three things that you want to do every single day. Can everybody say three? Three. Everybody three? Okay. So there's only three things you have to do. Post on social media, comment on other people's posts, and start conversations. That's it. It's as simple as that. You will build an entire tribe and network by doing this. So first up, we're posting on social media. When we post on social media, get my computer to behave. There we go. So we are going to create a social post. Now, there's 6 total ways to be able to do this, of course. And so for our brand new people, just to quickly cover this, we have caption and suggested image. Caption and suggested image is when you know what you want to post and you want that show-stopping image to go with it. Now, remember, when you are on Facebook, your number, or Instagram or TikTok or anything else, your number one thing is you want to stop the scroll, right? Because everybody is scrolling. So here's Alex. Alex is on our screen today, and here's his photo. And so let's look at his post. You know what they say. You're the author of your own story. Tell me, who doesn't love a plot twist? Let's flip the script together. Every step forward is a leap towards those dreams and goals. And why walk when you can dance your way there? Let's waltz past doubts and tango with ambition. After all, in a dance of life, you lead. I love this, Alex. That's so inspirational. Okay, so let's look at photos. Photos are what, so here's Blakester. Photos are what stop things, right? Photos, videos, things like that. You are going to stop with photos. So if you don't have a photo, you want to make sure that you ask the AI for a photo if you are using a photo to capture the attention of the post. Now, many times you're already going to have your own image. So you've got caption my image right here. And caption my image, you're going to describe your image here of what the image is. Now, everybody sees there's no upload button here, right? That's because you're not uploading your video for the AI to look at. You're just going to describe your image and what you want the caption to be about. Simple as that, right? So maybe you did a selfie, maybe you got dinner, breakfast, traveling, whatever it is, you're going to describe your image and what you want the caption to be about. Next thing, short text only posts. Short text only posts are wonderful. They are those short posts. I'm going to come over to mine. These are great for starting conversations. Very quick conversations that actually move the needle on comments. So let me show you an example. Actually, there's one I really want to show you an example of. So when you're traveling, here's one. Okay. What mindset work do you do every day to get to your goals? Let me know in the comments, seeking new inspiration and ideas. Okay, there's one. How we make 2024 your standout year? Comment below. Dare to dream bigger. Let's strive for transformation together. Some other ways of that, feeling stuck on your path to success. What's your biggest hurdle in achieving your goals? Aw. What's the biggest obstacle you face when communicating? What's your biggest takeaway? And here's one more I want to show you real quick on these because we don't really talk about these short text only posts enough. Okay, heading to Utah this weekend. Excited to explore Salt Lake City. Fellow travelers, any must-do suggestions for Salt Lake? So here's the thing about the short text only post. The short text only post is designed to start conversations. It's designed to start conversations. So there is a limited, yes, exactly. So for these, it's 130 characters. So you want to have a question and some other things in it to inspire people. Now, why do you want to use short text only posts? Short text only posts will, when you ask that question, it's about putting something in the comments and then commenting back to that person, back and forth and back and forth. It's a great way to get your algorithm up because it's just straight conversation. It's also a great way to start conversations that go over to Messenger that could possibly go to a phone call, a Zoom, or something else like that. So really, really great way of doing conversations. And we may do that as our example today. So next, caption my video, of course, is just like caption my image. You have your own video already. The program's not giving you the video. And with that, you also don't upload the video. You just describe what the video is like or what the video is, and then the AI will write out your post for you. And then long post and suggested image. We've done this a couple of times lately. This is one of my favorites. It gives a lot of value in an area. So value in things like, 3 tips to something or a lot of value on one particular subject works really well on Facebook and on LinkedIn. So today, let's do a short text only post. And if you are in health and wellness, some of the questions that you can ask are, how are your New Year's resolutions towards your fitness goal going so far? Collapsed already? Going for it, stuff like that. So we're going to ask the AI to write us something fun on a short text only post. I'm going to show you how to do this. But here's the thing. Remember, the very first thing we do before we post is what is the intent that we want to come out of this post? Do we want conversations? And if we do want conversations, what kinds of conversations are we looking for? Are we looking for conversations that are going towards our business? Are we looking for conversations that are going towards a product that we sell? Diane is in weight loss and in health. And so she may want to have conversations that are leading towards New Year's resolution already gone.
I actually did a post today about my husband and myself together.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. So for
But I
Valentine's
want
Day,
to
you
do
could do
the
that
other
as well.
one too.
You could do that. I was going to come back to Valentine's Day, but thank you for that also. So, and I don't say everybody do a Valentine's post because obviously not everybody has somebody to be with for Valentine's Day. I'm single, so I don't ever push that issue for people because, you know, sometimes people don't have a Valentine, and that's okay. But if you do want to make a Valentine's post thanking your spouse, doing something fun like that, absolutely do that. Great way to showcase a little bit of your life. If you want to talk about your product or business today, though, think about what option that you want. Maybe you're in health. Coach Jenny's in weight loss as well. Alex is in health. So maybe it's about weight loss. Maybe it's about Steve is helping helping men who go through divorces. So maybe he wants to talk about being alone on Valentine's Day and 3 tips of having a better Valentine's Day as a single person. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. So if you do a short text only post, make it towards a conversation that you want to have. So for Steve, he's helping men who go through rough divorces, right? Maybe the conversation he's having is, what's your strategy for helping with Valentine's Day? Like, how are you getting through Valentine's Day or something to that effect? For some other business coaches, you may have something else. So I'm going to show you a quick way of doing this. And then I'm going to free it today and let everybody do whatever that they want. If you want to do a Valentine's Day post, or if you want to do a post towards your business, again, any of those would be great. So let's do a short text only post today. And we could do it everything from, first we set it up. If we're going to do it in Facebook with those colors, write me a post under 130 characters without any hashtags.
You're not sharing your screen.
It's not sharing. It's paused again. All right, let's try that one more time. You got it this time? Yes. I'm on my managed screen. I usually have multiple monitors, so it's easier to catch that. Okay. Write me a post under 130 characters without any hashtags. And you could have, what are you doing for Valentine's Day today? You could have, how are your goals going today? I'll do Valentine's Day. What are you asking the question hashtags, asking the question, what are you doing for? Sorry, when I'm on one screen and it keeps coming in with waiting room and like blocks everything. Okay, so write me a post under 130 characters without hashtags asking the question, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? And so let's go ahead and generate that post. Now, when we generate that post, the AI is going to look at everything that we have wrote, and it's going to say, what's unfolding for you this Valentine's Day? Let's let love lead the way. Okay, that's okay. Let's look at LinkedIn. Valentine's plans in motion. Let's make meaningful connections. It's okay. Let's generate again. Let's see what it gives us this time. If you don't like something, guess what? You can hit generate again. That's what I absolutely love about this. Let's do this one. With Valentine's Day around the corner, I reflect on the power of self-love. What special plans do you have to celebrate love this year? Not bad, except it's not around the corner. It's today. Let's go ahead and hit generate one more time. I want to show you guys the power of generate. See, the thing of it is that we expect the AI to give us everything, boom, just like that, and it's perfect. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to know how to work the AI to get exactly what we want. Family is what you make it. And on Valentine's Day, it's about sharing love with those special to us. What are your plans for this day of love? Love this. This is much, much more like me. I'm going to put this in there. Family is what you make it. And Valentine's Day, it's about sharing love with those who are special. What are the special plans? Except I messed up and I didn't do the color first. Here's my color. I think we should have something bright. And it's still too long. Now you see how it came back as soon as I got rid of some characters, right? Okay, family is what you make it. And Valentine's Day, it's about sharing love with those special to us. What are your plans today? Let's see if I can add anything else. So good enough. Okay, so what is it? Family is what you make it. And Valentine's Day, it's about sharing love with those special to us. What are your plans today? Now I'm going to hit post and hit post. So that is a short text only post, bright colors. Now, when you go onto the feed, what you're going to see is something that stands out, and everybody's going to read that. Even if they scroll past it, they're still going to read it. It's not like just this white stuff right here where you're banking on the photo to actually get the attention. The text in here will be read. So let's go ahead and do a post. I'm going to do a 5-minute countdown. Do whatever kind of post you want today. If it's about Valentine's Day, feel free to do Valentine's Day. If it's about your product or business, just remember, you want the intent when you set out the post. My intent is always to have conversations because I don't necessarily have to have every conversation about my product or business. I just want to have conversations because I know the more conversations I have and the more people I talk to, the more things that will automatically come up for my product and business. It's automatic. All I have to do is have conversations. So for me, it's just a conversation, but set the intent of what conversation that you want to have. If it's a specific type of conversation, make a post that will lead towards that kind of conversation. We're going to go ahead and share the 5-minute timer. We'll get going here. And then when we come back, we'll answer your questions and showcase some posts. Let's go ahead and get going today. All right. First of all, let's put in the number. Let's put the number of how many posts we did in the chat for everybody. So claim your fame right now. How many did you get done? Ariel did 3, Deborah did 1, Tim did 1, Alex did 4. Great job. Oh, fantastic. Vicky did 1, Belinda did 1, Pamela did 1, Diane did 2. Ginny did 1, Zai did 6, Johnny did 1, Cindy did 3, Tina did 2. Fantastic. 5 for Joe, 1 for James, 2 for Ray, 3 for Robert, 1 for Joanne. Steve did 1. Great job, everyone. Now, here's the thing. If you want to showcase your post today, please raise your hand, but you also need to put in your social media. So let me show you how that is done real quick. I'm going to show you exactly how to post for that. And so you're going to give me the link to your social media if you want to actually share your post with everybody today or get questions on your post for help. So this website address right up here, you're going to go to your page where your social media post is, and you'll go to facebook.com. And then for me, it's eTransforms You. You'll put it into the chat and then you'll post it in the chat for me so I can click on it like Steve did up above. So that's what I need from you guys today if you want to share your post. So first of all, let's go look at Steve's post real quick, and then we're going to answer Ariel's and Diane's questions. So hi, Steve.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey. Okay.
You look fabulous.
Oh, what?
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Ready to share your post?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
Sure.
All right. So let me share my screen here. And okay. Hey, Min, are you alone on today on Valentine's? Embrace single life with passion. Dive into hobbies like weightlifting, hiking to focus and rebuild.
That's pretty boring.
Well, it's not boring. There's a couple of things that I would do. You have a powerful story, and men can connect with it. People in general can connect with your story. So right in between embrace single life and dive into hobbies, I think I would have told a little bit about had you tell you a little bit about your story right there. So
right.
This is a great example of using the AI for the format and then adding something of your own in there, because the AI doesn't know your whole story, right? So in between there, I would put a little bit of your story in there. And then maybe some, and then after your story, then say some of the things that I do that have helped me are diving into hobbies like weightlifting or hiking, stuff like that. And then at the bottom, hey, if you need a conversation this Valentine's Day, or if you're struggling with something, comment below or feel free to reach out to me. This is a perfect segue opening for you, for your business, for your coaching, and just to help people, which is part of your heart.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Great idea.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here today, Steve.
Thank you.
All right. Ariel, what's your question today, hon?
Well, you asked me to do an assignment of 100 questions, so I got it done. So,
yay! Okay, so when you got those 100 questions done, what did you learn out of that for yourself?
Well, basically, I opened my mind completely because now I know exactly, especially what you were saying this morning. So that gave me open my mind. It's just so many questions, so many things that you can ask to people. So it took me a while to get it done, but I got it done. So this is what is important. And if I can send it to you, you can, I would like to have your comments on that.
Yes.
So where should I send it? An email or?
Yeah, you know what? Send it to my, elizabethlarson.net. I'm going to put my email in here, my personal one in here. Send it there to me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, send it there.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna send you a class. I'm gonna send you a free class because you actually did the assignment and you completed it. I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna send you something really neat.
Thank you very much.
I'm so proud of you, Ariel. I am so proud of you. Yay!
Okay, thank you.
Great job, Ariel. All right, let's go over to Diane.
Mute myself. Hi there. So last night I was trying to do the picture with the writing on the top.
Perfect.
And then when I actually wanted to use it, it just went blank.
What does it went blank mean?
It went black.
Black.
So it was just the writing and no picture behind.
And was that when you uploaded it to social media, or was that on the NowSite platform?
Yes, from now to social media.
From now to social media.
So when you downloaded it, was it black, or was it when it went up onto social media?
No.
Was it Instagram?
No, Facebook.
It was Facebook. So you have the photo right now? And can you pull up the photo on your computer and see it?
No, I don't. Not just like that.
Okay. So find the photo on your computer first. And I'm going to take another question while you do, and then we'll come back and then we'll see what the photo looks like right now. In fact, if you can, find the photo and then drop it into the chat so everybody can see the photo.
The photo was on the NowSite. My husband is here because he knows it a little bit. And he said, I got no idea what's happening.
Okay. So you never downloaded the photo to your computer?
It's from my desktop.
So did you download the photo from your NowSite to your computer, which is the step in between posting it to social media?
Okay. I will try it again then.
Okay.
And then I also put my post link.
Okay. So here's the thing. Do one right now real quick, even though it's just throw some words on whatever random photo and download it to your computer, and then try to upload it to Facebook and see if you have the same problem and see where the step happens. And if you could do that real quick while you're here, we may be able to find out what the problem is. So do that before I share your post. Okay. Because then I can actually help you. If not, then we've just taken 3 minutes that's not going to be useful for anybody. So if you could do that, that would be helpful for everybody to learn. Because if there's a bug or if there's a place where you're stuck at, I'd like to get you unstuck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hon. All right, Deborah, let's go over to you real quick.
So my question is, I'm primarily working off of Facebook, but I also have Instagram and, and some of those others.
Right.
And I can't do them all and keep my momentum up. And so what do you recommend for I know what to do on the primary one, but how often should I do something on the others so there's still something going on there?
Okay. So this is a really good question, and I'm going to take it from a couple different angles if you're okay with that.
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing is, for me, anytime I'm doing something, I'm always thinking about the desired outcome. Okay. So I have like a huge following, right? I mean, it's not huge, but I mean, I get a lot of results on Facebook, like a lot of results, but it's not just because of my following. It's because of all the groups I'm in too. I'm in groups that have nothing to do with my business or anything like that. I'm in groups of girls that camp, okay? Like groups like that. I'm in groups of people who travel to Italy and France. I'm in groups that have absolutely nothing to do with my product or business, where I'm actually meeting people and having conversations. And the more conversations I have, the more business results I get, right? So in those areas, I get a lot of traction on Facebook. So the limited time that I have, the majority of it goes to Facebook because I'm getting great results there. The question becomes, what is the outcome that you want on the other platforms? And so that's the first thing I really want you to think about, because if you're like, okay, well, there's Instagram and there's TikTok and there's Threads and there's LinkedIn, and oh my gosh, I mean, it seems like every day there's some new social media or some new thing or something that everybody's telling you to do. The thing of it is that you want to remember is you have the same 24 hours in a day as Richard Branson does. As the most powerful people in the world, you have that exact same 24 hours and you have to use it wisely. Mm-hmm. So the question becomes, what is the outcome I want on these other platforms? If I'm going to take the time to make posts and build a following over there, I will have to nurture and babysit those comments to do it. So the first thing you have to ask yourself when you are expanding to any other platforms is, number one, do I have time to do it and babysit it? Can I carve out the time? It doesn't take a lot, but you do have to be strategic about it. And maybe it's setting an alarm that 3 times a day, I go back and just check it real quick and go and comment on other people's posts and then make sure that I've commented on my posts that I've made. It could be as simple as that. But the number one thing that you're going to want to think about before any other platform is, how much time am I going to put into this? And when is the time that I'm going to put into this? Because even if you post on there all the time, if you don't nurture the comments and you don't start developing relationships out of it, it's pointless. It's for nothing. Does that make sense, Deborah?
It does. So since I already have those, is it better to just leave them without putting anything new on it?
Okay. I would personally not do that, and I'll tell you why. Now, most people would say, if you're not going to post, if you're not going to nurture it, don't even bother. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of that either, because even though you're not helping your algorithm because you're not really paying attention to it, at some point you may turn around and come up and be like, okay, I'm going to be this person that's going to be really active on this platform. And it's nice to have a base of something so it doesn't look like you just started either, because it gives you more credibility. Does that make sense?
It does. So probably do something there, so at least it's current to where I am and who I am now. Yeah. So that if somebody looks at it, at least they're seeing the me,
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. And that there's not like this weird 3-year gap or nothing at all that you just started, because just started accounts look more like phishing accounts and phony accounts and tend to, it takes a while for you to become believable on social media. Like, I've had my account for a very long time, and poor Jennifer here think Jennifer had to leave. She actually had to start her account over again because her account got stolen. And she had to start over from scratch. And I would never envy somebody who has to do that because it looks like a phony account when you have no friends and no nothing. And it's a bit of a time to get over that hump to look like a real account.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We've got pumpkin alarm coming up. I have to give this back to Cheryl and Adrian. So let's do questions real quick. Anybody, Cindy, Johnny, or anybody else have questions? And if I didn't get to showcase your post today, come back tomorrow. Make sure you're the first ones to raise up your hands at the beginning of the meeting. So I make sure to showcase your post first. Johnny, did you have a question? Or Cindy, did you have a question?
Yes, Elizabeth. Okay. My question is on my AI dashboard. I don't have the long text post.
Is it on? Are you on your phone or are you on?
I'm on my phone.
It's not available on your phone.
Oh,
it's only available on desktop.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
I guess the app developers don't think we want long posts on phones. I don't know. I do. I love long posts, but yeah, it's only available on the computer and then it goes to Facebook or LinkedIn. But I'll tell you a secret, you guys. That long post with suggested image, that is a great way to get a format for a blog or a teaching also. Like if you guys do teachings or Zooms for your team or something like that, use that long post with suggested image to get a format for your training. Works really well for that. Like not kidding. Like even works really great for a blog post too. If you blog, like put some stuff in there that you want, let it write it out. You'll have a great framework for a training. All right. Ray, did you have a question or did you want to showcase a post? Just wanted to see
a comment that you were mentioning on groups. I see that getting into groups are a wonderful idea. I got into a group because I played basketball at the university level, and the groups, people grab into that groups quickly when you're commenting about what you're doing personally in your life.
Ray, what's your question?
No, that I just want to make a comment.
Oh, okay.
I just want everybody to know that the group section, when you get into a group in Facebook, is a key component of building relationships.
Beautiful. Great. Thanks for that. Okay. No other questions, right? I want to make sure to get everybody's questions that I can. Cindy, did you have a question? All right. You're going to be the last question here. Oops, I accidentally muted you. And then I'm going to have to jump for my next meeting. Can you get yourself in? There you go. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. What's your question?
So real quick, when you're posting in these other groups, how many times a day would you recommend posting in them? Once, twice, 3 times?
It's not just about posting. It's about commenting on other posts. So I usually make a post probably a couple of different times a week, maybe not every single day, but I'm always in there commenting on other people's posts and asking questions to start conversations through their post. The mindset that sometimes we have is that it has to be our post that everybody's coming to. And I have found that a great way to start relationships is commenting on other people's posts and starting conversations on their posts, and then getting it over to a Facebook Messenger and then to a Zoom or a FaceTime call works just as good, if not better sometimes, because people want people that are interested in them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, I've been doing the commenting on other people's stuff for a while and not posting in the groups, but you said post in the groups, so I just was wondering how often.
I would say a minimum of 3 times a week, because that's going to get attention of who you are. When you comment on a person's post, it's like having a one-to-one conversation like this. When you make your post, it's kind of like having the Zoom like this. So the post is so everybody sees it. The comment is the conversation that you and I are having.
Okay. I'm finding it's hard to get the conversations going, but I keep doing it. So eventually.
Are you asking questions? Are you asking?
Yeah, I am. And they'll like it, but I'm not getting responses. So
what kind of questions are you asking?
I can't think of one right off the, I did the Valentine's post, what are your plans for Valentine's Day?
Let's do this. Kind of thing. Let's do this. This will be great. Tomorrow, if you want to come back and grab a couple of your examples of questions that you are asking on people's comments and groups.
Okay.
And questions that you're asking on your own, and have some of those ready for us. we can actually go through some of those. And if you don't mind being the guinea pig so everybody can learn from this, we can actually do a training on this.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see. I've got a couple of other things going. I'll see if I can be here tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Have a great day. All right, everybody, I've turned into a pumpkin. I got to go. I love you all. Tomorrow we will, and here's the thing, I would love to do this training on asking more powerful questions, because the quality of your comment is the quality of your conversation. Remember, this is something I always say, the quality of your comment is the quality of your conversation. And to have great conversations, you have to ask great questions. And so, gosh, I should just do a training on questions. Let me see if I can get that scheduled. Anyways, I will see you here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. We'll do another demo. We'll answer your questions. We're going to help you learn these things. We'll help you become a master at social media, and we are going to help you learn how to use this program to move the needle on your business and the things that you're wanting to achieve. So have a great day, everyone. I love you all, and I will see you on My AI Live tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Happy Valentine's.
Valentine's Day.
Thank you all. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.